Larenz Tate talks about his career as an actor and some of his most memorable roles.
Any memories of Red Fox do you want to share? Okay, sure. I would love to share some memories of the great legendary Red Fox and Della Reese. I played their grandson on the TV show The Royal Family. This was back in the early 90s. Executive produced and created the idea of putting Red Fox and Della Reese together was the great Eddie Murphy. When they were working together on Harlem Nights, he saw the relationship between Red Fox and Della Reese and thought that would be a great idea for a TV show. And I played his grandson on the show. And interesting fun fact, Naya Rivera, the late Naya Rivera, played my little sister. That was her first role. I met Naya when she was 4 years old. And yeah, 3 incredible people that had an impact on my life early on in my career have made their transition to the spiritual realm. So God bless the souls of King Red Fox, Queen Della Reese, and Princess Naya Rivera. Sorry about that. Of course, my phone never has any power on it. Anyway,
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Someone says, what was my favorite scene in Love Jones? I had a lot of favorite scenes in Love Jones. Man, Love Jones is classic movie. There was a lot of fun scenes, man. You know, we was having fun when we was stepping. Chi-Town was stepping. There was some fun scenes. Yeah, the poetry stuff was always fun. Someone says, I can't wait to see you and your bro on Power, Ghost Season 2. And you know what? I can't wait for y'all to see it as well, because I gotta tell you, my brother Lamar is phenomenal. He plays Kamal, and they really he got some really cool stuff this season for the character of Kamal. And I'm happy that Courtney Kemp, shout out to Queen Courtney Kemp, love me some Courtney Kemp, man. She's just always representing, always showing love for the Tate brothers, the Tate family, and all of her actors and artists that she hires. I'm truly appreciative, and I'm happy to be a part of that crew of artists that she has put to work and utilized. And so yeah, season 2 is going to be really good. A lot of great characters, a lot of cool storylines that are going to intertwine. It really is well crafted. I mean, the writers on Power, Ghost, they just know how to do it. They just know how to write. They do a fantastic job, and the directors are really dope. I get a chance to have some more fun. Y'all know in Power, anybody can get clipped, clap, be a rap, and I'm happy that I can still talk about Councilman Rashad Tate. I know it's a love relationship that the audience has. A love relationship that the audience has with Rashad, but I like that, you know, because if he's a guy in the middle, kind of in the gray area, ain't nobody talking about him. So yeah, Rashad is back. What else? Give me some questions. I'm trying to answer some questions. Anybody want to? Okay, people are doing Menace to Society lines. Somebody said, me and my bestie met you and your brother on the South Side. Oh, okay. Yeah, we move around when we're in Chicago. Somebody says, sorry, I hate the Rashad character, but you played it well. I'm sure a lot of people are echoing that. And that's the point, you know. Rashad is someone that is super determined. He's going to do whatever he want to do, you know. And in politics, it's a dog-eat-dog world. What you expect from him? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of self-serving dynamics when we're dealing with politicians. But, you know, I think we're going to get a chance to see a little bit more balance with Rashad. But, yeah, you know, he's slick. He's slick with it. But don't you just love it? I love it. I'm going to continue to play it as long as they want me to. I like you in the Ashanti video. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Ashanti video. Shout out to Ashanti. That was a fun experience working with her on that video. Yeah, it was tough because that relationship was toxic. And, you know, that toxicity is a no-no. It's definitely a no-no. And karma is serious. But yeah, it was a fun experience working on The Rain on Me. Waiting on Bronzeville. Man, yeah, we all were waiting on Bronzeville. You know, Bronzeville is an audio series that my brothers and I produced along with Lawrence Fishburne and his team. Great, talented actors who came in and just rocked out. Season 1, season 2, it's just, you know, it's undeniable, man. It's such a great story, great show. If you guys ever have time, please listen to Bronzeville season 1 and season 2. We have well over 20 million downloads on the show and on the series. That podcast is fire, and we're still working on making it a series where you all could actually see a live action. Somebody said, okay, a lot of old dog stuff. What up, Kane? Who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with yet? Oh, that's a very good question. A lot of people. I haven't worked with Denzel. I haven't worked with Sam Jackson. I haven't worked with I haven't worked with Angela Bassett. I want to work with some of the greats. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, put me in the game. Put me in the ring with the best. Someone said Will Smith. I actually worked with Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What is the character's name? Man, I just slipped. I know the character's name. Dang, I just slipped it. But anyway, he was trying to holler at Ashley, and Carlton and Will weren't going for it. But yeah, I worked with Will before, and that's my man's. Shout out to Will Smith. Yeah. Oh, Kenny. Somebody said, yeah, Kenny. That's it. That's what it was. Kenny was his name. I have not worked with Wesley Snipes. That would be nice to work with Wes. Wes is dope. It would be nice to work with Wesley. I would like to work with some of these people, hopefully in the near future. What are you listening to in your car? Oh man, I listen to a little bit of everything. I love the Afro beats. You know, I'm always listening to that vibe. I love that. I listen to a lot of old school stuff. Early mornings, I take my children to school. I have 3 children that are in school. My oldest boy is in high school. I got a son that's my oldest son is in high school. My second boy, he's in middle school, and then my third son is in elementary, grammar school, and then I have a little guy at home. And so I take them all to school, right? And I'm listening to everything. And we listen to the radio. We listen to all kinds of stuff. We listen to the things that they listen to. But I also like to incorporate old school music the way my mom and dad incorporated. So, you know, they know who Marvin Gaye is. They know who the Isley Brothers are. They know about the OJs. They know about the old school stuff. And I play a lot of that, you know, Bob Marley. We also played some classical, you know, just because I kind of switch it up. But we also doing a lot of like hip hop that was my era, you know what I'm saying? Fugees, Tribe Called Quest, Obviously Biggie and Tupac. They get a variety of it all. LL Cool J. They get like all. I let them listen to Snoop. You know, gotta let them listen to. That's family right there. Snoop is family, so gotta let them, you know, listen to that Snoop, Biggie, all of that. Yeah. So I listen to a bunch of stuff. Kendrick Lamar, obviously, J. Cole. When we listen to the old school stuff, they get a chance to hear a gentleman they call Uncle Chris. It goes by the name of Luda. So they listen to Luda as well. We listen to it. I try to listen to the clean version of the old school Luda stuff. You know what I mean? The clean version. Jeez. Come on, Uncle Chris. Get it together, bruh. Get it together. Anyway, yes, I've heard of King Los. Shout out to King Los, of course. You know, I just love really good music. We, you know, kind of listen to a lot of things. We listen to 80s music. We listen to it all. You know, we listen to it all. What else? Love Jones Part 2. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? I'm gonna ask. Somebody said, "Oh, Midnight. Do I listen to Midnight Star?" Yeah, of course. I listen to Midnight Star, Shalimar, DeBarge, Switch. I listen to my playlist is pretty ridiculous. I got a playlist when people come over to the crib and, you know, my family is hosting things. My family, we like to have, you know, people come over and, you know, cooking and doing all kinds of fly stuff. And yes, I'm a private person. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm private in that regard. When it comes to the fam, it's just what it is. But I can tell you what goes on, and we do have music that's like, my playlist is pretty dumb. I mean, you're gonna get some Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. You're gonna get some Shaka Khan. You're gonna get some Rufus and Shaka Khan. You're gonna get some Temptations, the OJs. You know, you're gonna get some Anita Baker. Turn on the radio, Anita Baker starts to sing. Yeah, so I just like all those classics. Is what has always kind of gotten me through and keeps me connected. Curtis Mayfield, of course I got Curtis Mayfield. I got George Clinton. I got Jimi Hendrix. We got Nina Simone. We listen to obviously Whitney and Luther. Yeah, I'm for real. Like, someone just asked a really good question. Did I ever work with the great Cicely Tyson? Fortunately, I did, and it was a TV pilot that never got picked up. It was called Clippers, about a barbershop. John Amos, the great John Amos, who played the father of Lisa McDowell in Coming to America, and also he was on Good Times. He played the lead. I want to say Cicely Tyson was his wife or ex-wife, and I played a guy who, what was I in Clippers? It was a pilot, and I want to say Eddie Murphy produced that pilot as well, and I got a chance to just see greatness. Unfortunately, the pilot never got picked up. I was about 14 or 15 at the time. It was years ago. It never happened, but I was in the presence of greatness, and it was just wonderful to be around Cicely Tyson and John Amos and so many others. Okay. I appreciate that. Everybody's still shouting out where they're from. Yeah. The King of Pop. Do you listen to Michael Jackson? I listen to the Jackson 5. I listen to a lot of the early Michael Jackson and Jackson 5. The Off the Wall album is crazy. It's a classic. It is what it is, man. It's great music. We love the Jackson 5. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, that's dope." Somebody said, "A Man Apart" and Postman was some movies that were slept on. Those are some movies that I'd done years back. Worked on The Postman with Kevin Costner. That was a good time. We filmed in, I don't know, 4 or 5 different states. It's a post-apocalyptic kind of movie. And was able to work with him. He directed that movie and produced it. I learned a lot from watching him produce and direct and star in a movie. I was in school. I let's just say it. I was just seeing how movies are made. And he invited me to just see the whole process from the beginning to the end. Even when they were in post-production, he would invite me to come take a look at what it was like to put music to score, but like with a real orchestra. I mean, this was like a 30-piece orchestra. You go in and you listen to the music, and I was just blown away. They had a lot of money. It was a big budget. Some of the movies I was in before then did not have that. We just had somebody on a beat machine, and that's it. No orchestra. You know, those smaller budget movies, which were classics. But I also worked with a dear friend of mine, Vin, on A Man Apart. Vin is it's like my bro. Vin is definitely that's my guy, and I'm happy for their franchise and what they've been able to do on the Fast and the Furious. They've been doing it, but that's my man's, one of my closest homies, for sure, one of my closest friends. And yeah, those movies, man, A Man Apart and Postman, I do think they were slept on. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, Waist Deep. We had fun on Waist Deep, working with Tyrese, Making Good, The Game. Yeah, it was a fun time. I'm happy that I was a part of that movie as well, Waist Deep. You know, I've been part of some really cool movies and some cool classics. South Central. Somebody just pointed out South Central. South Central was a TV show that I did years ago, man. And man, I missed that show. I missed that experience. Really good. Tasha Scott, my little big sister. Mom Tina. Tina's been working and doing her thing. Lamont Bentley, man. Lamont Bentley was one of my closest homies. He went on and do a lot of other TV shows like Moesha and a few other things. But Lamont Bentley was a very close friend to me and my brothers and our family. Really miss that brother. He made me laugh. Yeah, I miss that brother. And somebody said something about Menace to Society again. Shout out to the Hughes brothers. Menace to Society. Shout out to my day one, of course, Tyron Turner, my guy. It's my man, it's Tyron Turner, who played Kane. Deuces. Hell yeah, Deuces, man. We produced that movie, Deuces, along with Queen Latifah and her company. Worked again with Megan Good, Lance Gross, Lala Anthony, my man Rotimi, a lot of cool people. Rick Gonzalez, a lot of cool people. If I forgot anybody in Deuces, it's just like I got a lot going on in my mind right now, in my brain. But no, shout out to everybody from Deuces. We had a great time on that movie. And Presidents. presidents. Somebody says presidents. One of my favorite movies, Hughes Brothers, man. I mean, one of my favorite movies. Terrence Howard. Oh, Pretty Terry, as I call him. Pretty Terry. Yeah, it's funny, me and Terrence talked a few weeks back. It's been maybe a month or so. I gotta call that brother. Anyway, we talked about that and that experience, and I felt like Terrence Howard playing cowboy was one of his first projects, and he was definitely one of the co-MVPs. I think that role and so many other roles in that movie was just really dope. Really dope. Cuddy. We still looking for Cuddy. And someone mentioned Love Come Down, a movie that I did in the spirit of American Black Film Festival. It was originally Acapulco Film Festival, and I met a writer, director, Clement Virgo, in Acapulco back in 97, 98. Whenever we did that in a film festival, you usually get down there and you communicate with people, you network, and he had a script that he was, prepared to go and film and shoot, and it was a movie called Love Come Down, and I thought it was just really different, that I would play this comedian, me being a comedian. Funny. That's funny in itself. That's just me trying to be funny. Anyway, I got a chance to meet him down there, and we wound up. I liked the movie. I liked some of the other movies he had done, and that's why film festivals are important, especially for people who are marginalized. Black people have been putting so much work into the entertainment industry, and I'm not excluding anyone else. When I talk about black, that don't mean that I'm excluding other people. I'm just talking about my experience as a black. Anyway, we've done a lot for the industry, and so you got to have these film festivals to sort of not necessarily ask for permission to work with each other and do things and tell our stories and have control of our narrative. So I think that was really important. But yeah, I went off and did that with Deborah Cox, and talented singer, actress Deborah Cox. We did Love Come Down with Clement Virgo, the director. And yeah. So listen, y'all. It's kind of hard to segue when people do lives and yo, I got to get ready to go. It's phone calls or something, whatever it is. That's not the case. Actually, my phone, this y'all think I'm gonna be lying, but my phone is like on 1%. I've been doing interviews and I've been doing Zooms and I've been doing all this stuff, and I don't have my charger. So I'm gonna have to continue this another time, because I don't want to just be on a in a moment of telling a story and it just cuts off, right? So I appreciate y'all tapping in as I tap in with y'all, sending love to everybody out there. Peace, love, and all the good things, sending good energy, sending good vibrations. Yes. And I will answer some more questions. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start getting on live and start answering some questions. So y'all come up with some good questions, and if it's in the realm of decency and good taste, I will answer them. And if it's not in the realm of good decency and taste, I won't be answering them, or I'll answer them without decency and good taste. How about that? We can get into some ratchet shit too. I'm back into my Zen center right now. Peace and love, y'all. All over the world. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Sending love. I will not be a stranger, and y'all don't be a stranger either. Love is love.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wait, I was about to, but I'm back on. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Wait a minute. What am I doing, man? I don't even know how to get off this thing. You say bye. No. You say bye. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. You say bye. I ain't gonna hang up. I'm gonna let y'all hang up. You hang up. You hang up. Come on, hang up. I stop playing. I ain't gonna hang up until you hang up. Hang up. Hang up. All right, okay, this is what we do. We both gonna say bye and hang up back. No, we don't do bye, we say see you later. Okay, we both gonna say see you later. Okay, see you later at the same time. All right, see you later. You first. No, for real, you first. You first. Yo, go. Stop. Okay, all right. I'm gonna do it. All right. Peace, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.